and I haven't mentioned this a lot, but one of the craziest things when I first lost my job, it was kind of like I had been working so freaking much.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. I want to start our conversation today with a quote. This is a quote that you posted. You're very active on LinkedIn. You post a lot of things that are really seem like from the bottom of your heart, very much personality driven. And this quote I loved. You said, "The same boiling water that softens the potato hardens the egg. It's about what you're made of, not the circumstances."
Yeah.
Tell me what that means to you.
I think it's just a really, really good kind of explanation of the year, right? There are so many things that people have gone through this year that have been so immensely difficult, and you could sit back and let them break you, or you could also sit back and let them make you stronger and kind of mold who you want to be and where you want to go moving forward.
Somebody earlier quoted Viktor Frankl, the Holocaust survivor and author of Man's Search for Meaning, and said, between stimulus and response, there's a gap, there's a space, and that space is where you decide how you will act. Kelly, when you're going through a tough situation, maybe let's talk about when you first lost your job. How did you approach that? How did you decide what is it you're made of and how the boiling water is going to affect you?
You know what's really funny about, and I haven't mentioned this a lot, but one of the craziest things when I first lost my job, it was kind of like I had been working so freaking much, and I'd kind of been killing myself for a company almost to the point where I had forgotten myself, right? And so it's just, I kind of say this because it's interesting the way our responses change the more that we're affected by something. At first, it was kind of a welcome break, and I was like, I'm going to bounce back from this. This is going to be great. We're going to get something even better in our life, and try to look at it as positively as I possibly could. And then as time goes on and different things happen throughout the process, looking for a job is a job. It's the most stressful thing you'll ever do. And I think given the climate of this year and just the landscape of things being so uncertain, it's been even more difficult. But I think, as time goes on, I think the process has been a little bit more interesting, where I'm kind of trying to give myself a little bit more grace now. I think, like I said, then it was a little bit more of a deep breath, and now it's a little bit more of a stress. But I think, when you can approach things and say, this is going to be hard, it's going to be hard, but take a step back from it when you need to take a step back from it, not focus all of your energy on things. Kind of, we just discussed a little bit earlier, is making time for things that make you feel good, and kind of complementing the work that you have to do to get where you want to be is not constant work. It has to be a break in, conversations with friends and creative endeavors and nature and just things that make you feel good as a person.